Pick n Pay is encouraging its customers to donate 21 Rand this Mandela Day. The money will be used to feed one person a meal every day for 7 days. For more on this initiative, we're joined now by Pick n Pay's Suzanne Ackerman-Berman. Suzanne, thank you so much for joining us. Pick n Pay encouraging its customers to donate 21 Rand, but that is not where your challenge ends, does it? Pick n Pay is joining that challenge in its own capacity as well. Tell us how this is going to unfold.
Absolutely, Marcel. Thank you so much for having me on. And we all share wonderful memories on this special day, and Pick n Pay is no exception to that. So we've been running the Feed the Nation campaign since April, and we've absolutely been blown away by the customers' response. And we've started the campaign with a family donation of over 5 million Rand, and it has grown and grown to over 23 million Rand. So today we decided we're asking customers, go to the till points, add a little bit extra. It doesn't have to be 21 Rand, it can be 50 cents, whatever you can afford, 500, 1,000, and we as Pick n Pay will match that amount, exact amount, by every customer in our corporate stores, up to 500,000 Rand in this period of 24 hours today. And to date, Marcel, we've managed to feed over 16 million people by creating food hampers, delivering them directly to beneficiaries that we are working with, right into the houses and the homes where they are most needed.
Now, Suzanne, Pick n Pay is a giant when it comes to retail, but behind that is a huge distribution system that I suppose in a situation like this comes in very handy, because distribution and getting to those communities that need the help the most is really, really key in trying to help people in need at this time.
Exactly. We used all our mechanisms and everything that we know how to do after 55 years of experience, and that is distribution. We know where to sort the best possible price in partnership with our suppliers. We know how to package, and we know our communities. And with those three elements, we have a winning formula. So we don't need to outsource anything. Everything is done by our staff, by our incredible teams, our sourcing team, our buying team, our store staff who've been wonderfully, tirelessly working as essential service providers on the front line, and at the same time packing over 400,000 food hampers in a period of time and distributing them to beneficiary organizations that we are aware of, that we've been working with for many, many years.
Now,
the main three of
Now, you have done this kind of work for many, many years already. We often speak about the fact that millions of South Africans went to bed hungry even before we heard about the coronavirus, and now there's even more of them. What has struck you the most of what you've seen, both in terms of South Africans who are really struggling to put food on the table since the start of lockdown, and indeed how other South Africans have opened their wallets and opened their hearts to help those in need?
Well, it's exactly those two factors that have just devastated us all. And the huge rising now as more and more millions of people are losing their jobs through no fault of their own, but because of this global pandemic. Millions of people are left with no form of income. And to us, what tugs at the heartstrings, and it echoes what Madiba always said, and particularly in this week, is look after the children. The children are our future. And to actually visually see thousands of child-headed households not going to school, not being able to handle their matric, for instance, the exams, the cold winter, no income, no parents, no food, the virus, it's just a culmination of disaster. And we need to drastically, as society, step in and realize that we are heading for a train smash if we don't stand together and do something to alleviate hunger in this nation.
Now, just very quickly before I let you go, just talk us again through the mechanics. Somebody might be watching now. They're planning to go and do a bit of a shop at Pick n Pay, all social distancing involved, of course, with a mask and sanitizer in hand. What do they need to ask for at the till, or what do they need to say if they do want to make a contribution of either 21 Rand or anything they can manage to the Feed the Nation campaign?
It's very simple. As they're talking to the cashier, They say to her, would you please add some money on to Feed the Nation? The cashier will ask what amount it is, and she or he will add it into their final total, and that money will go directly into the Feed the Nation Foundation with no fees attached, whereby we'll be able to convert all that money into a hamper. A minimum sized food hamper is about 400 Rand, and that gives a substantial amount of food. And, you know, we've just had incredible partners in the last few days. So ABSA, Coca-Cola have come on board with us with enormous sums of money and are matching our grant of 1,000 Rand. So I really salute the humanity that is out there. I had a couple of people phoning me saying, it's my son's 21st birthday. I want to buy 21 hampers. I'm celebrating our 60th wedding anniversary. I don't want gifts. All the money is going into that. So there are beautiful stories of South Africans reading saying, I want to join you.
Okay, we can only wish you everything of the best. And a reminder there, Pick n Pay asking South Africans to join their Feed the Nation campaign, donating whatever they can at the till. And Pick n Pay promising there they will match your donation as well as they mark Mandela Day today with part of a special food drive in that campaign.